Hello and welcome to the Saturday's reflection. The reading I'm going to do and the talk is going to be about tomorrow, which is Sunday, the 1st of November, also known as All Saints' Day. So come on, join me now as we celebrate All Saints' Day. First, the reading from St. Matthew's Gospel, chapter 5. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain, and after he sat down, his disciples came to him. Then he began to speak, and he taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, they will be called the children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you falsely on my account. Rejoice then and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven, for in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. You know, as we celebrate this All Saints' Day, should you wish to paint a portrait of Jesus, then I think the Beatitudes provides for us a kind of an interior landscape of him. There are some who would like to believe that this is also a set of regulations by which we as humanity or Christians could live. Unfortunately, that was not Jesus' style. Rather, I think it is a vision upon which we could live the attempt of walking closely with Jesus. You know, there's a story told about the child in Sunday school who was asked, what is the definition of the saint? And the child's answer was, a stained glass window. Asked why, the child explained, the different colors let the light, and of every saint, it is a different color of God. In other words, the person, she believed, the person through whom the light shines through is a saint. You know, these colors, which Archbishop Desmond Tutu speaks about in South Africa, he says that the people are the rainbow nation. And that comes to my mind. But it also represents the different phases of life with all its ups and downs. In plain language, a saint is also a person whose journey in life is not exactly perfect, full of holiness in an unapproachable manner. Perhaps even Pope Francis speaks about this when he says, I am a sinner that is redeemed by God. Look at St. Peter, one of the world's beloved saints. Did he not deny Jesus? And look at our famous St. Matthew, normally not known for his honesty as a tax collector. In the country of my birth, South Africa, the name Steve Biko, who was murdered in prison, comes to mind when I think of as he was persecuted for righteousness. And then on the other part of the world, as Archbishop Romero of San Salvador celebrated the Holy Communion, he too was reviled and persecuted, and eventually he was killed at his altar, celebrating the Holy Communion. You know, then what about all our unknown saints? In fact, every one of our unknown saints colored God in a new way in his or her corner of the globe. On All Saints' Day, we are grateful for the lives of so many people of every age, church and century who lived their lives as best they could within the vision and spirit of the gospel of Jesus Christ. So now, what about you and me? Let me suggest that if, like me, you have encountered in your life some of these beatitudes, perhaps as you mourn the death of a loved one, perhaps as you were a peacemaker, or as you experienced people reviling you and persecuting you, and you were intent, and people were intent on deeds of evil against you, then know then you are part of the living saints of God. That is why I always seem to say, we all saints of God, and as saints, we have these golden crowns on us, and we have these wings on us. Some of our wings are clipped, some of our golden crowns are battered and bruised and messy, tarnished, and we are sinners. But we are also saints through the grace of God, because we have been redeemed. So, dear saints of God, be blessed on this All Saints' Tide. And so, dear friends, I bid you God bless, keep well, and stay safe. From all the saints living in Bromley.